Hello, everyone. Let me fix this a little bit. There we go. Hello, hello. Welcome to Mindless Mondays. I'm Angie. I don't know, I guess because I'm so used to not introducing and forgetting the niceties, I felt like I had to introduce myself. But that's okay. So welcome to our Mindless Mondays, where we're just trying to get out of our heads and get into our bodies or our hearts or into our feelings. Anything that helps us kind of calm or quiet the mind chatter. So, I guess if this is your first time watching, that's why I call it a Mindless Monday. So, So over the weekend, I was talking with Danielle, and we were kind of talking about things that were going on and how things were happening, and maybe what some things people were needing. And, you know, 2025 was just a lot. And so, when I was with that conversation, I guess, in mind, thinking about today and what to talk about today, I just thought maybe we could drop into our bodies, do a little meditation, help to shut off the fight or flight, the parasympathetics, or drop it into the parasympathetic system, our rest and digest. So, and the ladies have been asking me to do a meditation so that they could listen to it and fall asleep at home and not have to get up. So, I don't know if this will be exactly that, but good morning, Diane. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so, excuse me. I hope everybody is staying warm. It's pretty chilly out there here in Northwest Indiana. So please stay warm. If you are at work or in the car or anything like that, that you need to be aware and mindful, maybe this is a good one to watch later. And remember, you can always go on our YouTube channel where we have all of this and more, all the videos and more on there. Okay. So, first things first, if you have any heaviness, let's blow all of that into the stick first and foremost. So, any heaviness that you got going on, any stories that you have going on, you know, those stories that just kind of repeat, any judgments, any victim mentalities, all of those things that really kind of hold us back or keep us stuck in where we're stuck at, or we have trouble moving forward because those stories just keep running. And okay, wait, hold on. When we have thoughts are energy, and so when we continue to have those thoughts, we keep giving energy to that thought, and then after a while, if we give it enough energy, it just starts running without us thinking about it. Okay, so it just has all of that to go with it. So, just a thought, if you keep having those reaffirming, oh, that's an interesting word. Okay, so let's say reaffirming thought that keeps you stuck in wherever you're at. It could be just because you've given it so much energy that it's just continuing to run. So, with that in mind, now let's go ahead and blow any of those agreements, anything that just isn't for your highest good, or an emotion or a feeling that keeps coming up. Go ahead and blow those all into the stick. Good. And again, so I love to imagine the breath going in, finding that stuck energy, sweeping it out with the exhale and going into the stick. And as you continue doing that, the reason we use the stick is then we put it in the fire that helps transmute and transform that energy. So, Whew. All right. One more nice big breath. Blow it in. Good. And then we'll put it into the fire, allowing that to transmute, transform. And if you need that new energy, you can just think about sweeping it up, sweeping it into the heart or the mind to help retrain the story. Okay. And so for today, we're going to help the body to relax. And hopefully the mind will follow. All right. And it's burning nicely today. Good. Good, good, good. That means you were ready to let go of all of that. Oop. Okay, a little bit more. Just take in all that good, yummy fire energy. Last little bit. All right, and there we go. Okay, so if you've ever done any kind of meditation with me, you know I'm going to tell. First thing I'm going to tell you is to get comfortable. All right, so just kind of get comfy. If you have a tendency to fall asleep, try sitting up. If you are listening to this so you can fall asleep, then lay down. But find what's comfortable. And I'm going to tell you, if you find that you need to move halfway through the meditation, then please do that. If you need to sit up because you're laying down and you're getting sleepy, then do that, or vice versa. It's all good. I'm definitely one of those people that, especially in the beginning, I want you to be comfortable so you come back to your meditation practice. Okay? Like I always say, still 5 minutes into my meditation, my back hurts, so I'm going to make sure I'm leaning against a chair, or I'm going to lay down or lean against the wall or what have you. It's all good. All right, so we're going to start with a couple of nice deep breaths. All right, and you want to breathe all the way down into your belly and breathe out. If you can breathe in and out of your nose, that helps to create, oh, nope, it just jumped out of my head, dioxide. That helps with those feelings of rest and digest and relaxation. All right. And you want your inhale to be shorter, or your exhale to be longer than your inhale. So nice deep breath in. Long, slow, deep breath out. Good. And again, just connecting with the breath. Breathing in, long, deep exhale out. Good. All right, and then take your left hand and you want to put it over your heart chakra, right there in the middle of your chest. Your right hand is going to go over your second chakra, your sacral, which is right below your belly button. And I want you to do this visualization for the moment as we get started. As you breathe in, imagine that heart, that love, the divine energy to come through your hand. It's going to go up and over your shoulders, down your arm, and into that second chakra. So as you breathe in, imagine that energy flowing down into the second chakra. As you exhale, it comes back up to the heart. Okay, so breathing in, energy flowing down into the second chakra. Exhaling, having it flow up. So you get this kind of ring or flow of love energy flowing from the heart to the sacral, from the sacral to the heart, And just keep breathing it in. Good. And this helps to turn off that fight or flight. Helps to turn on the rest and digest, or rest and relax, however you want to put it. And just with ease, allowing this to happen. If your critic or your judge or your parrot mind starts jabbering about how this isn't working, just allow it to go. Acknowledge it. Thank you for your input. But for now, it's time to let that go. Releasing, letting it go. And going back to the breath. Inhaling the love energy all the way down to the sacral. And just allowing it to flow around and around. Telling that nervous system, it's okay. We're not in trouble. We're not stressed. We're safe. We're supported. We're loved. Good. And sometimes you can even feel like a little pop as the fight or flight turns off. Or you can feel a shift, or maybe your shoulders are up by your shoulders. Sorry, let me say that again. Your shoulders are up by your ears, and you feel them relax. Or maybe your arms get too heavy to hold this, and that's okay too. Allow them to drop when you need to. That's all good, all good. If there's distractions, just bring yourself back. I know we always want to have that perfect moment, but it's about making your moment perfect. And as I was saying that, our timer was at 12:34, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And go ahead and take a couple more breaths here. Giving yourself permission to relax and release, to let go. Good. And something I noticed, I was at an event this weekend, and how hard it was for people just to sit in this space, and how easy it was for them to get distracted by their phones. So, if that parrot is trying to get you to pick up that phone, move it away. Move it out of your reach. And come back to this space. Because sometimes the mind thinks it's keeping us safe by keeping us in this constant state of stress, fight or flight. And that's that old brain. And we need to tell it just it's okay. We can rest. We can relax. And making sure you give yourself that permission again. Good. One more nice deep breath. And you can keep that energy flowing. And if it feels right, you can bring your hands down into your lap. Good. And now bringing your attention to the top of your head. And just feeling that relaxation pour into the top of your head, warm, relaxing, and feeling it fill all of your muscles in your forehead, in your eyebrows, allowing yourself to relax even more, to go deeper and deeper within. And that relaxation flows into the muscles around your eyes and into your cheeks. And flowing down into your jaw, all the way through your chin. And if you're clenching your teeth, please unclench them now. Allow your tongue to soften in your mouth. Good. And that relaxation now fills the muscles of your neck and your throat, releasing all of the tension and stress you may be holding on to in your neck. Allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper into the peace, into that relaxation, as that warm, wonderful feeling flows over your shoulders, releasing the weight of the world off of your shoulders. As you go deeper and deeper within, feeling the peace, feeling that serenity. And that relaxation now flows down, down, down into your arms, from your shoulders, all the way down to your elbows, softening, releasing, letting go more and more. From your elbows, all the way down to your wrists, flowing through your hands, flowing through each and every fingertip now. And you feel so peaceful, so peaceful. And now allow that relaxation to flow into the muscles of your chest and your upper back. And it flows down into the muscles of your middle back, your lower back, filling your abdomen, so that your whole upper body is so relaxed, so serene, so tranquil, so tranquil. And your body is so relaxed that only the chair or the floor is supporting you now. And that relaxation flows into your hips, feeling your legs release and let go, as it flows down into the muscles of your upper legs, all those muscles, large and small, going deeper and deeper within now. And it flows into your knees, softening, releasing, letting go more and more, as it flows down into the calves and the shins, down, 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 flowing through your ankles, into your feet, and flowing through each and every toe now. And now your whole body is so relaxed, so serene, so peaceful. So peaceful as you go even deeper into that relaxed state. Good. And now visualizing a beautiful light over the top of your head. And this light is connected to the light above and all around. And this is a divine light, full of love, full of healing. And it also helps to deepen your level of relaxation even more now, even more. And you can choose the color or colors of that light. It's completely up to you. But allow that light now to come into the top of your head. It surrounds your brain, healing it, filling it, healing all of the thoughts, all of the hurts, all of those old stories that you don't need anymore. Healing them all. And then it gently, ever so gently, flows down, 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 filling every muscle, every cell, all of the nerves, all of the tissue of your head and your face, healing everything it touches. And it floats down, healing all of your neck and your throat, flowing over your shoulders and into your chest. And here it finds your heart, that beautiful, wonderful heart of yours. And it surrounds it, fills it, heals it, healing the heartaches and healing the heartbreaks, healing all of that back to perfect health. Good. And then with every heartbeat, that beautiful love and light and energy flows throughout your whole body, every cell, every nerve, all of the tissue, every organ of your body, filling them all, healing them all, allowing it to go wherever it is most needed, until your whole body is filled with that beautiful love and light. Good. And next, allow it to flow into your luminous body, your aura, that beautiful bubble around you, that energetic bubble. And allowing it to surround and heal any energies that aren't yours. Any heavy energies that are hanging out that you picked up somewhere. Or even that, we call them negative thought forms, that might be sitting on your shoulder repeating those old stories, telling you you can't or why it won't work. And just filling all of that with love and light, transmuting any heavy energies back into love, retraining those thought forms back into positive, loving affirmations. You are safe. You are secure. You are loved. You are worthy. Whatever that story is that you want to start playing on repeat. Good. And then allowing that love, that light to go out into the rest of your day. And you can fill your room, your home, wherever you're at, with that love and that light. Imagine it all around you. Good. And just allowing yourself to be in that space. Just allowing yourself to feel this peace, to feel the calm, to feel that tranquility. And this is part of retraining the brain, that this is where we want to be, this feeling, these thoughts, rather than the old stories it's been running. And it's important to start with turning off that fight or flight in the beginning. Because if you're still in fight or flight, it's hard to shift out of that. We talked last week about that momentum tunnel. And if we're in fight or flight, it's really hard to shift that momentum tunnel into where we want to go. Those new stories that we want to be. Good. And we have these experiences, these moments of these peaceful times, of these times that we were tranquil, so that we can bring our attention back to that. And maybe we don't remember exactly, or it's a little more difficult to get back into it, but you know it. And the more that you do this, the easier it becomes. So even if you take just a couple of minutes throughout your day to connect back in with this peace and this love and fill yourself up with that light, or allow that peace, that relaxation to just flow through your body. That's what it's all about. As the bell reminds us that yes, that's what it's about. And I don't know if you could hear it, but it is funny for me when that happens. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. All right, beautiful ones. You can stay in this space, or you can take a nice deep breath, wiggle those fingers and toes, and come back into the room. Either way, it's perfectly perfect. But for me, it's time for me to go. So, hope you can stay in this peaceful space for as long as you can. So much love and gratitude. Have a beautiful rest of your day.